You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
The first house fire report. Let's go.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else?
Jesus Christ. Fucking guy.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady's his wife.
Well, take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Well, according to the cutscene, the man was positioned over here, right? This be it?
Pretending to be dead.
The hell? There you go.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
That's all I got. Fucking fire, man.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Hey, what the hell is
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Oh.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Yeah, that's enough. I know exactly where this is coming from.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Ran into me, bro.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
Get out of here. Yeah, I'm confused. Looks like your car, bro.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Sawyer House.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
What? That's fucked up.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Oh, shit.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. So I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Why did I even do that? This German fucking broad. Jesus. It seems like it's only a fucking vehicle to get caught and blackmailed, dude. That was it.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the company?
Shit.
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
It's a fucking front.
Been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch him.
They always hang around the fucking crime scene, don't they?
Stop! LAPD!
See,
We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
I got him, I got him, I got him. Ah! Could've been a linebacker.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Yeah? What else this thing got? Anything? Dude.
Cigarette in a
I'm gonna keep
matchbox
this.
gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your
Yeah,
leads,
he's just a
come see me at
pyromaniac.
the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch.
I like
Take
the
this guy
captain.
in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heat.
Be a
Did you
reason.
read the fucking
reason
circumstances?
You want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case.
Hey, why am I driving?
I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
That's right. Oh. No. Hold on. You're driving. Fuck you.
You drive.
Fuck
I need
you,
to go over
pal.
the case notes.
So where do you want to go?
Will this make
Gulliver's
it into
Travels.
the paper?
Likely not, actually, considering the situation. Yo, yo.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that? Here they are. Steffens.
5. Sawyer.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Okay.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Somehow I doubt that.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Yep.
Thanks for your help.
Talk to them.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
What is that about, like 500? What is it about, like 250? 250 in today's money? Yeah, about right.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine.
Go to,
Where are we headed?
Yeah, we're going to Suburban. Why is that not crossed off? Sawyer House Fire. Tell me this place is fucking burnt down.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
You guessed right.
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
You'll warm up to me sooner or later. I'll make your ass famous. Don't worry. Elysian Fields, whoa.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
Well,
Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Oh, we have to talk to the fucking captain. With the theory, okay. I kind of like him.
We came as soon as we could.
This town is going straight to hell.
Lynch.
Nice.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact.
Good answer.
Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps.
Guess we're not in on
You're a
it.
bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Jesus.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Right, that makes sense. Okay. The regulator opens and closes, right? This is... No.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Whew. So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
I like this guy. But fucking... Their headquarters isn't in the town?
You
Okay.
look at this
Fuck
clown.
yeah. What?
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Got that right. Fast forward 100 years, I'm telling you. It's there.
You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
I don't think this would be interesting, but I am intrigued as hell.
Show?
Running my first arson case here.
The next fire.
Of course, because it has relation to.
We should go to the
what's
factory and
going
see how many
on
of these
throughout
things are
entire
going bang in the
like,
night.
The real overarching story.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak.
Yeah.
Loves fires. He's the kind of guy
there's
that would like for a
a
lot
90
of things
mile
we
per
don't
hour
really
heater
have any
on the
credible
reg.
evidence to pursue him with.
I'll roll this Chapman. I don't even know how to know that. I fucking hate baseball. Isn't InstaHeat an actual company? I mean, that logo looks so familiar. I believe they make shit for Lowe's.
Only movie stars have things like that.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, boy.
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full roof. Not on your life, Buster. See him?
Must be in the wrong room. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you guys in line? I'm busting the line. This is police business, okay?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look.
Tampered with.
We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
Fucking called it.
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
The seal is broken.
It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Fuck.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
What?
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
One is half glass full, half glass empty. But that gets the guy off the hook, the guy who fucking rigged this thing.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Bullshit.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Got two. Go with the V name.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
You're a fucking peon. You don't own the company.
I'll get it for you. There. Around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
You want to get into real estate?
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Did that again? Alright.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective.
Hang
Run the
tight.
names.
I got 50 of them. Okay.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert,
Jesus.
Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
You met Ryan?
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house
Jesus.
in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks.
Detroit.
You've been a big help, young lady. Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
I like that. That's a cool partner. He's getting behind this story.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, bro. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Roger Clemens clucking all the while.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Illness made us smile. Conscious on the ballroom tile, talking softball from Maine to San Diego, talking softball. Medley and Canseco, Ken Griffey's grotesque swollen jaw. Steve Sachs is running with the law. Talking Homer, Ozzy and Straw. Okay. I was just here. Good Lord, man.
I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner.
Matt Ryan. What the fuck?
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Kropotkin, never liked him. Never liked him.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
I'm a Dostoevsky guy myself. Let me read that. Let's read an excerpt of that together. Okay? When ignorance reigns in society and disorder in the minds of men, laws are multiplied. Legislation is expected to do everything, and each fresh law being a fresh miscalculation, men are continually led to demand from it what can proceed only from themselves. Actually, a spelling mistake there. From their own education and their own morality. It is no revolutionist who says this, or even a reformer. It is the jurist, Deloy, author of the collection of French law known as Repertoire de la Legislation. Legislation. Did I say it? And yet, though these lines were written by a man who was himself a maker and admirer of law, they perfectly represent the abnormal condition of our society. Pretty interesting. You know, I have to return to this. Let me take a picture of it. Let's get out of here. What is pliers?
Probably nothing.
No. Check it. Run DNA on it. Run the DNA test on it. Ah, Mr. Varley. The murderer.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Because it doesn't work.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
Nice. Does he know? Interesting.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favored choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Get out of here.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner, Jack.
Question.
Only movie stars have
He
things
just
like
refuses to accompany me to church.
There are 3 kinds.
How dare he? Faithless fucking punk. That's great. The regulator collector. We gotta hurry.
Can you drive to this one?
All right.
Yeah.
Where to?
Well, someone else is gonna die. Looks like we're chasing a serial killer. Roger Clemens, the pitcher.
Biggs,
Get
LAPD.
him.
We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You fucking prick, dude. People die.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
I have no proof, but I know you're lying.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. He does their work first, spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a
Mud
time
shark?
while I'm at work. And she gets the house.
Mud shark!
Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
What the fuck? It was wild.
Do you know Matthew
The
Ryan?
handshake and everything?
No. Don't know the name.
Okay. This is bullshit, because you're spreading a pamphlet around.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Oh, got shit. I got max rank. Yeah, bitch.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed? Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Son of a...
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
You're looking slick. Huh. Damn, it bodied that plywood. You honestly can't do that. I don't care if that's half-inch, maybe quarter-inch particle board.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Going down, man. That's track champion. Fastest 100 meter in my high school. Record still holds. Alright.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Are you working with that name? Knowing you're wanted for murder in the same country. You fucking doofus.
You drive. I need to go over the case
Let's
notes.
bag these Nazi muffins.
And where exactly are we going?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson Squad.
Oh God, it's gonna run.
You
dude.
heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it,
Fucking
Ryan.
lies.
I said,
Son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Oh shit!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I didn't mean it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Whoa. We got him, we got him.
I need to be closer, Phelps.
Get him, Herschel. Shoot him now!
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. I'll go for the tires. That'll slow the son of a bitch down.
Nice.
Jesus, what is he doing?
The tramp! Oh, Jesus!
Put your hands in the air!
Yeah.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Better wrap this case up tonight. If I want to get it, you know, past the nose of Carruthers and company.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
You can drive.
I agree.
So where do you want to go?
Ow.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Thank you.
Strips off me as the grand jury.
I appreciate that. I like this guy. I really like this guy. He's my best partner yet. Probably because he's a Marine.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Oh, I have some material, okay.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I do. Okay.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You delusional detective. What campaign?
The pamphlets you're sparing out to people.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Alright, well, Model 70.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Someone fucking ratted you out, bro. As in your boss.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
This guy's the worst liar on the planet. I don't have the juice to support this one, but I do know he's lying.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Varley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Oh. Plot thickens. Were you ever courted by
Keep
the
dreaming,
Atlanta
copper.
Falcons? There's 28-3.
You have
That piss you off?
history of violence.
I have no such thing.
No, your criminal record
You're
says
lying,
otherwise.
Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
I'm the fucking police. Your crim record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Keep saying Hephaestus.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Oh, it's over? I wanted to talk to Varley. Okay, whatever. I still believe I arrested the right guy, but... Kind of pissed, actually, though. I wanted to... Whatever. Okinawa.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
More Roman referencing. Love it. Oh. That looks origami.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Should I do another one? Should I? Okay. Hey.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed his gun at me.
I need a drink.
Is also the exit.
Down my sap.
Can you drive to this one?
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Ow. God.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong
I've
stomachs.
seen it, but I hate why you're here.
Do you have a name?
Oh, shit.
Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
That's some dark ass shit, Lynch.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Another day, another dollar.
Macabre, man. Evil. Oh.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Daughter looks just like her mother. Son, too.
Find anything interesting?
Father left little of his DNA in their facial features, I'd say.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Yeah, what was that about? His own family was killed in a fire.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse.
My family, maybe
my own
his
guys
fucking
on fire, screaming for a way out.
Yep. There you go.
You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Jesus.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Looks like the same model.
Barley. Oh shit.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven. Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fire should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Motherfucker. You, what do you know?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows that faced the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Dude. Okay, I might just end it here.
Don't
don't want to do that again. Alright. Till next time. The Elysian Fields.